Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Spiritual Hub. It's the coach, Cherie, coming to you with the message of what you need to know today. So, you guys, I hope that you are having a blessed and wonderful day today. Okay, lots and lots of energies happening around this time. We do have a a new moon coming up on the 6th of October. And stay tuned because I will be making a post videos to let you know what's happening with that moon, the energies, and also a energy reading to follow up with that as well. I do want to say thank you so much for logging on, for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, hitting that bell notification to stay notified for my next post, as I'm here for you. Okay, so you guys, let's go ahead and get into this reading. I do want to go ahead and let y'all know also, we are using Mother Mary Oracle today to get our Oracle message. Okay, let's dive in. Whew. Okay, so immediately we're seeing Hierophant. Okay, and the interesting thing about the Hierophant card, okay, is that, it's trusting your intuition, using the more masculine energy, so the more authoritative, fiery based energy, while also, being a teacher at this time and being a student at this time. There's a lot of energies that are really encapsulated in that. Okay. And what we're seeing here is a certain type of receptivity is happening with energies. So you're really picking up energies a lot more than you have been lately. And the funny thing about it is that you are an empath. So okay, I'm going to feel other people's energy. But here's the thing about that. In order for you to navigate through those energies more fluidly, you're first going to have to understand what your energy is, which means you're going to have to maintain your energy for a decent amount of time to understand what that energy is. What's the emotional association with your energy? What's the vibration that you most resonate with when you're in your own energy? What is that? What does that look like? What does that feel like for you? Okay. What we're seeing is it gives you a Queen of Pentacles kind of an energy. Okay. Which is, being financially stable. Okay. Not necessarily where you want to be, not necessarily under where you want to be. It's just being able to get by, being able to make it. Right? Not necessarily where you're wanting to be financially or where you're wanting to be, throughout these areas in our lives. Okay, because it definitely seems like, you're going through the pathways, manifesting, some knowingly and some unknowingly. And I feel like some is like half and half, right? There's a neutral. But your pathway is lit, however that resonates with you, your pathway is lit, and I definitely feel like you've had lots and lots of synchronicity, signs, and messages. You may even get more messages than you really even should, which is why maybe you feel over emotional. Because what I do know is a lot of people are watching videos, of different people and different tarot and different things of this nature. And it's like, okay, you want to pick one if possible. Okay. And I'm not being, I'm not trying to tell you to pick me. Am I a great choice? Absolutely. Am I the best choice? I feel I am, but it could be argued. You know what I mean? I know plenty of people who do readings who I respect, and I even listen to a couple of them. But at the end of the day, and when I say a couple of them, I don't mean like one right after the next. I mean, like I listen to one every now and then, go in, listen to another one every now and then, because who don't like to get a message, right? From your higher self or your spirit guides. Also, you want to make sure you know you want to know what energy they're calling on, that they're not calling on their ancestor, or that they're not calling on only their, a very biased energy. You know, you want to make sure that they're calling for the collective. Okay, you want to make sure that they're calling for God or goddess or the original, you know, duality and polarity of the two. Okay, the original balance, the yin yang. Okay, yeah. And I feel like that's the kind of pathway that you're really on right now, is finding what the yin yang is in your life and going with that flow. It's a very beautiful energy, right? And you're now discovering a certain type of playfulness in your life to where you're like, hey, yeah, I'm not taking myself too seriously. You know what I mean? I can kick it sometimes. I can relax sometimes. I can take a nap sometimes, you know, but am I going to procrastinate? No. Okay? No. Because proper preparation prevents poor performance. Okay? Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Okay? So whenever you prepare and whenever you have yourself ready from getting ready, you know you've been ready. Okay? Yes. And it makes it a lot easier to be receptive to receiving and to giving and taking and, you know, the duality and polarity and all of those energies. Okay, so remind yourself, be playful, dance, be active, do your makeup in a different way, do your hair funny, you know, something, or do your hair different, or you know what I mean? Just do some stuff that connects with you on a deeper level. I know y'all may be like, girls that are bonnet on your head, don't judge, okay? Whether it was a bonnet or one of them French hats, I just want to let you know I'm keeping my head covered, okay? Yes, because anyway. So also we're seeing the energy of 7 of Cups, okay? So that's waiting for those chips to come in. That's having lots of options, okay? Options are so many. There's so many options. There's so many things that's being manifested right now that's actually coming through. I don't feel like there's anything that you've manifested that was out of, you know, nothing that you've manifested was impossible. Nothing that you've ever manifested was impossible. Everything is possible. Okay? That is literally what we do now. Okay? Yeah. And that's furthermore why this Queen of Pentacles energy keeps coming in, because your internal wealth is coming to the forefront. So that internal wealth is really completely aligned with the manifestation of energy vibration in which you are currently on, as well as the energy that you're manifesting your future self to resonate with. That's that financial stability in your life. Okay? Yes. And what did it take, baby? It took courage. Okay? It takes courage to get up every day at a set time. It takes courage not to have to procrastinate. It takes courage not to hang out with everybody and their mamas. It takes courage to say no. It takes courage to say yes. It takes courage. It takes whatever to get up out of bed, to do your makeup, to do your hair, to be confident, to love yourself, to love others. It takes courage. And that's what we do know, and that's what you have. And it's like you also have a 4 of Swords energy, so you're really allowing yourself to heal at this time, allowing your mind, your body, your spirit to heal, to resonate, to be peaceful. Okay, and I know a lot of clients are always asking me, you know, Coach, what is peace? Well, you know, peace is different for everybody to a degree. Okay, to a degree, because someone might get peace in loud noises and someone might get peace in silence. Okay, but at the end and start of every day, peace is boredom. Peace is boredom. Peace is that moment where you're like, okay, I don't necessarily have anything to do. I don't not have anything to do. You know, it's a moment where you can be in your mind with no thoughts, where you can really listen to the things around you, being aware, but unaffected. It's being in your bubble. That's peace. Peace for a lot of people is boredom. So peace easily turns into depression for some people. Why? Because whenever they're bored, what do they think about? Sad stuff. Peace easily turns into anxiety for people. Because what do they think about? Peace easily turns into anger for some people. Because what are they thinking about? Okay? But peace can also turn into joy so easily. Because what are you thinking about? Okay? But at the start and end of every day, peace is boredom. Or lack, you know what I mean? Boredom, or like just peace is nothing and everything at the same time. And the only way that I can explain that is to say boredom. Okay, so if y'all resonate, take that with you. Please share that message to others. If not sharing my video, yes, you have permission to use my phrases as long as you tell them, yeah, coach says. At least give them an opportunity to be like, well, who is this woman who gives this phenomenal information? It's so enlightening. No, I'm kidding. But for real, let's be honest. What's our purpose in life is to help each other ascend, grow, transform. Okay. And it takes teamwork to make the dream work, you guys. Okay. So I do see that you're making some judgment calls, and that's fine. I'm not talking about judging me, because, it's interesting. Understanding the difference between judging and using your intuition. Are you supposed to judge? It's a tricky question. Understanding that what you give is what you get. So how you judge others is also how you'll be judged, which is also Bible and the universal laws, so it's true. So don't necessarily judge harshly. But do you judge? Yeah, you want to use discernment. Your discernment is your judging, is you're using your intuition, is using your logic and using your empathical, emotional intelligence, okay? To make just and upright and foundational understandings, okay? And that's what that is. Really being able to move forward in that energy. And also, side note, because, I know people wonder, about the tarot card reading. It's not necessarily the cards that's giving you guys the message at all, because I'm not telling you, oh, that's this, this card means da 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 da. I'm telling you the intuitive message. Okay. So the cards are just a visual representation for those who need other things to keep them multitasking. Okay. So that's what the cards are. Because my messages are my messages. They're just what is being downloaded, channeled, and uploaded, okay? So you guys, guidance in our life is very important. And it's important because, who are you going to call? You're not going to call Ghostbusters. You're going to call your guides. Whether that's your physical guides, which is me and other people who, are tapped into the collective Akashics for ourselves and for the understanding of everyone else as well. That's what guidance truly is. Guidance is also those on the subtle realms who help us in the other dimensions to have a more higher ascended understanding and understanding of what we're hearing. Okay. Yes, and that's being expressed as some of us are defensive. Let's call it what it is. You might have been angry or, feel a little bit on edge. It's your defensive, because that you're manifesting a lot, and that you've had your past, your present, and your current. I mean your past, your present, and your future. You have all these things going on, and all the things that you've done, all the things that you haven't done, all the, everything. But you also know that you've gotten to an incredible point of transformation. You've gotten to an incredible place of growth. You've got to an incredible place of being able to manifest consciously. Okay. These things have happened. And because of that, sometimes it does put you on the defense, because okay, I've got this coming in, this coming in, this coming in. And what's happening is you're allowing that piece to be encompassed um, by emotional things, which is okay, but not necessarily the best way to process those emotions. Okay? Yeah, because what you're seeing is what you're receiving. The reason why I say that is this is the same card in two different decks. Okay? It came out like that, just like the Queen of Pentacles did. Okay? So this really means not only are you on defense because you're manifesting and because you're, healing and you're manifesting healing and all of these things, you're also attracting that same energy. Okay, so understand that we attract what we are, we attract what we give, we attract what we do, and we attract what we think, all encompassed simultaneously at one time, energetically. That and those things is what co-creates our reality with our beliefs. Okay. Yeah. And it's like, that there's so many things being manifested all at one time that sometimes you have to take a moment and understand which manifestations you've already had. What manifestations have already been manifested? So what have you manifested in the past that you've already received? Health. Okay. Some got healthier. Okay. Wealth. Some got financially stable. Some are homeless. Okay. Like myself. Yeah. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of different things that you have manifested in the past that showed you that you know how to manifest or have faith in what you're giving and receiving with universe and God. Okay. But at the start and the end of every day, those manifestations are coming in with ease because you understand the energy, right? You're conscious. You're using your consciousness. You're tapping into consciousness to get a deeper understanding of yourself and of others to co-create a better reality. There's nothing better than that. There's really not. So you guys, we're going to go ahead and see what Mother Mary also has to say about this message. So we're going to be reading number 36. 3 and 6 is Our Lady with the Moon at her feet. I have heard your prayers, your heart prayers. I have heard you calling to me silently, in suffering, wanting to let go and let grow, and finding that despite all your effort, you still must endure. It is as if you are sinking while you are wanting to rise, falling when you were wanting to fly. I come to you now with the moon at my feet and ask you to put your trust in me. I will help you to outgrow that which no longer serves, so that what you struggle with to attain now through effort and time will come naturally to you. Have faith. What you want is possible, and I will help you to get there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and read the healing process and affirmation that comes with this card. Sense or perceive that it is the darkest night all around you. Quiet, open space extends around in all directions. You're becoming aware of a magnificent holy woman, lit up like a star in the night sky. She stands with bare feet upon a crescent moon. You notice the moon under her feet. Perhaps you cannot help but to look at it. It has a strange glow, and it is fascinating, mysterious. You then become aware of the feet of the holy woman. As you gaze at her feet, the dark night and the moon fade away, and you are aware of her feet glowing radiantly. A white sun burns in each foot. The light and the warmth of those suns shine on you. Imagine that you can feel or intend to receive the light and warmth of those suns on your face, on your body, all the way into your heart. When you are ready, Complete your process with the following healing affirmation, said aloud, if possible, with feeling from the heart. And I'm going to say this for you guys, okay? Holy Mother Mary, Our Lady with the moon at her feet, protect us with your heavenly grace. Where we would stumble, your love uplifts us. Where we would fail to see, your love opens our eyes and our hearts and gives us vision. Where we might fail, you ensure our success. Together, I and all beings succeed in healing and growth. We open and surrender into your tender blessing and merciful grace that will fulfill our divine destinies. You guys, this has been the message for today. I hope that this has helped you. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Stay blessed and never stressed. Much peace, much power, and much love.